The Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialist (CAMS) examination is globally recognized as one of the most respected professional certifications in the field of anti-money laundering (AML) and counter-terrorist financing (CFT). Administered by the Association of Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialists (ACAMS), the certification demonstrates an individual's advanced understanding of international AML/CFT principles, regulatory expectations, and financial crime prevention techniques. The CAMS designation is widely regarded as the gold standard in AML compliance and is recognized by financial institutions, regulators, law enforcement agencies, and governments worldwide. Obtaining the certification validates professional competence and strengthens an individual's credibility in managing money laundering and terrorist financing risks. The CAMS certification is designed for professionals working in compliance, risk management, audit, investigations, law enforcement, regulatory supervision, and financial services. Candidates seeking certification must maintain active ACAMS membership and satisfy eligibility requirements based on education, professional experience, and AML-related training. The eligibility framework utilizes a credit system in which academic qualifications, years of relevant work experience, and financial crime training contribute toward the required minimum threshold. This structure ensures that examination candidates possess sufficient foundational knowledge and practical exposure before attempting the certification. The eligibility process reflects ACAMS's commitment to maintaining rigorous professional standards across the AML industry. The CAMS examination itself consists of 120 multiple-choice and multiple selection questions that evaluate both theoretical knowledge and practical application of AML concepts. Candidates are allotted 3.5 hours to complete the examination and must achieve a passing score of 75. The examination emphasizes analytical thinking and scenario-based decision-making rather than simple memorization. Questions are designed to test a candidate's ability to identify risks, recognize suspicious activity, apply regulatory standards, and determine appropriate responses in complex financial crime situations. There is no penalty for incorrect answers, encouraging candidates to answer every question to maximize their chances of success. The first examination domain focuses on risks and methods of money laundering and terrorism financing, representing approximately 26% of the examination content. This section evaluates understanding of how criminals exploit financial systems, including banks, insurance companies, securities markets, casinos, real estate, money service businesses, and professional service providers. Candidates must recognize various money laundering typologies, terrorism financing methods, trade-based money laundering schemes, and emerging risks associated with technology. The domain also emphasizes identifying red flags that indicate suspicious behavior, beneficial ownership concealment, human trafficking, sanctions evasion, and unusual financial transactions that may require further investigation or reporting. The second domain covers compliance standards for AML and CFT and accounts for approximately 25% of the examination. Candidates are tested on international regulatory frameworks and industry standards that govern AML compliance programs globally. Key topics include the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, 40 recommendations, Basel Committee principles, Wolfsburg Group guidance, European Union AML directives, sanctions programs, and provisions of the USA Patriot Act with extraterritorial impact. The examination also assesses understanding of international cooperation among regulatory bodies and financial intelligence units. Mastery of this domain enables professionals to navigate increasingly complex global compliance environments and regulatory expectations. The third and largest domain, comprising approximately 28% of the examination, focuses on AML, CFT, and sanctions compliance programs. This section evaluates a candidate's ability to design, implement, and manage effective risk-based compliance programs. Areas of emphasis include enterprise-wide risk assessments, customer due diligence, enhanced due diligence, sanction screening, transaction monitoring, suspicious activity detection, governance structures, AML audits, training programs, and regulatory response procedures. Candidates must understand how institutions assess and mitigate risk across multiple business lines and jurisdictions. The domain highlights the importance of integrating compliance controls into daily operations while maintaining alignment with regulatory requirements and institutional objectives. The fourth domain addresses conducting and supporting the investigation process and represents approximately 21% of the examination. Candidates are expected to understand the investigative responsibilities associated with AML compliance, including suspicious activity reporting, documentation preservation, customer investigations, law enforcement cooperation, and information sharing. The examination tests the ability to evaluate evidence, determine when regulatory reports should be filed, support internal investigations, and manage interactions with government authorities. Additionally, candidates must understand privacy considerations, data protection requirements, and cross-border investigative cooperation. These competencies are critical for organizations seeking to identify and disrupt financial crime while maintaining legal and regulatory compliance. Preparation for the CAMS examination typically involves extensive study using the official CAMS study guide, e-learning courses, and optional instructor-led virtual classroom programs offered by CAMS. Beyond passing the examination, CAMS professionals must maintain their certification through ongoing professional development and recertification requirements. Recertification requires active CAMS membership and the completion of continuing education credits over a 3-year cycle, ensuring that certified professionals remain informed about evolving financial crime risks, emerging technologies, regulatory developments, and industry best practices. Consequently, the CAMS credential represents not only a significant professional achievement but also a continuing commitment to excellence in anti-money laundering and financial crime compliance.